fight. Trying to see where this life take me, so I roll the dice. Look up to no one else, but yeah, I was shy. I got real power, Hebrew Israelite.
Hold on, listen. What did the Mayans go back to?
Asiatic.
I'm not talking to you.
You don't know it.
You don't know history, so I can't really talk. You don't know history.
I study it very well.
You study history?
Nigga, I go to Guatemala all the time.
You can't say nigga.
Say that.
You can't say nigga.
You're a white man.
You're a so-called white man. I grew up in You're a white person. You're a white man. Your father is white. You can't say nigga.
And I'm about it.
And don't ever say that again.
I'ma say it whenever the fuck I want.
And don't say it ever again.
Say whatever the fuck I want.
Like I said, don't ever say it again.
You ain't about to do shit.
Alright? That's the so-called white man being proud through saying nigga. Alright? You know people get killed for that, right? And the most side's gonna kill you. Bro, you gotta stop hanging with this man. Stop hanging with this man, brother. You gotta separate from the enemy.
Go to Africa, bro.
Give me Cyrac 2 You see the so-called white man? That's the prize.
I go to where I'm from. I go to where I'm from. I go to where I'm from. I ate for these whole days. Y'all ain't on shit. Yeah, go learn something, you dumb ignorant idiot.
You are your fathers, the devil. Read that again. You are your fathers, the devil. This is so-called white man. You are your fathers, the devil. See that? So-called white man calling us niggas and saying, go back to Africa.
Right. Oh.
All right. True colors always gonna.
That's what
True colors always gonna come out. All right. His true colors came out, man. All right. We told him you're not an Israelite. You are eating out. He got riled up. Yeah, come here to word, sister. You see yourself on the sign?
Oh, you speak Spanish?
You see yourself on the sign, sister?
Spanish. I speak Spanish. You speak Spanish?
No, we don't speak Spanish. No, poquito español. You speak English. Alright, so y'all see yourself on the sign? More than likely y'all would be from so-called Mexican, right? Mexican? So y'all will be Israelites from the tribe of Issachar. That would be a God-given nationality, according to the Bible. Now, do y'all guys celebrate Christmas? Y'all do?
But I don't let them believe in Santa.
Okay, yeah, Santa's not real.
We celebrate Jesus' birthday.
When was Christ born?
Around that time.
What did we show you that Christ wasn't born on December 25th?
I'm babysitting. I gotta take him skating.
Well, hold on, they want to listen.
Right. It's his birthday.
Hold on, they want to listen. God, birthdays is not of God. We can't celebrate our birthdays, according to the Bible.
That's a sin.
That's a sin.
Sorry.
Don't say sorry. There's a lot of madness out here.
Stirred up the spirits.
Yeah, birthdays getting celebrated. You got Edomites calling us niggas. Say, hey, you see, he ain't say it again. All right, trying to get tough. I said, nigga. Hold on, what is this? Anyway, that's
Glass
prideful.
is not cool, brother.
You know how prideful you just gotta do to say that? Alright. Give me Cyrac 12 and 10. Dominican? They don't speak English?
Inglés? ¿Tú hablas inglés? Dominicano?
Ayuma. Why?
Sí, toma el papel.
Right, chapter 12, verse 10.
Somos israelitas.
Never trust thy enemy.
What the Lord said?
Never trust thy enemy.
Trust the so-called white man.
Never trust thy enemy.
And he said, never trust thy enemy, man. We couldn't trust that man. The moment he came up here, we didn't trust him. Alright? We thought he was probably Israel. He said, I'm Guatemalan, I grew up there. You know, you know Eminem grew up in Detroit, 8 Mile, right?
Right. Try to speak the Spanish.
Right? Do that stop Eminem from being a so-called white man? Alright, can he say the N-word? No.
No.
Yeah, Eminem grew up in the hoods. It's bad out there. Trailer park, guess what? There's certain things he just can't do because that's not him. It don't matter where you grew up at.
Right.
Alright? So, like you said, who gives a damn where you grew up at? If you grew up out there. Just because you grew up there, that don't make you that.
Right.
Alright? And that's what these people have a hard time understanding. So the Lord said, never trust thy enemy. Read on.
For like as iron rusted,
so is his wickedness.
It says what?
But like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
It's like iron. It took a minute for that demon to come out.
Yeah.
That devil, that Edomite spirit, and it came out.
Veteran.
Right? Crept in. Then you got the so-called, this the Mayan right here. Yeah, he's hanging with him. After his people colonized the Mayans.
Right.
Made them damn near go extinct.
Right.
Inherited.
Alright, people asking today, what happened to the Mayans? Right? What happened to that ancient civilization? It's not here anymore. Well, guess what? So-called white man did that.
Right.
And he's over there getting drunk with a beer, hanging with him. So on the Shabbat. So again, our people must come back to these words, man.
Right.
You don't come back to this law. You don't come back to these words. You're going to be lost. You're going to be without God in the world.
Right.
Give me Ephesians 2 and 11. All right, Ephesians chapter 2 and 11.
It's the book of Ephesians.
Chapter 2 and verse 11. Select it. Wherefore remember that ye being in time past Gentiles in the flesh,
Right.
who are called uncircumcision, by that which is called the circumcision in the flesh, made by hands. That at that time ye were without Christ.
It says what?
That at that time ye were without Christ.
Our people without Christ. They believe in these different gods. All right, pagan gods. You got 2 minutes, King.
2 minutes, brother.
You got our people believing in these different philosophies and doctrines. They without Christ. They without the law. You know what?
Being aliens.
Being what?
Being aliens from the commonwealth of Israel.
You can't even tell that they're Israelite. You look at some of our people, you don't even ask, is this really Israel? Alright? Because they acted just like the heathens. They're doing that sin and wickedness just like the other nations. They're being like beasts. Being vile. You know what?
And strangers from the covenants of promise.
Right.
Having no hope.
Having what?
Having no hope.
Are these people in the world?
Having no hope.
And we here to tell you, if you in the world, you don't have no hope. We here to tell you. Hey, we used to be in the world. Was it hope in the world there? No. It's no hope in the world, and there would never be hope in the world.
Right.
Ever. You gotta download, it's no hope out there. There's no hope in this world. This world is cold. This world is literally a net to get your soul destroyed. So our people without the law in the world, they without hope. You know what?
And without God in the world.
And what?
And without God in the world.
In the world without the Most High God. They're gonna fail every time. It's people that's 40 years old, they still fail and they still trying to get their life right. Well, all you gotta do is just come back to the law of the Lord. All you gotta do is come back to the service of the Lord. Alright? All you gotta do is come back to keeping these commandments. You're gonna prosper. We just read that in Joshua chapter 1 and 8. You're going to prosper. Give me Psalms 1 and 1. So a lot of these principles is simple. Psalm 21.
Book of Psalms, chapter 1 and verse 1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly.
Right. What's going on, King? We got some important information for you, brother. Come hear us out. We got some important information. Are you an Israelite, King?
It's all good. Brother, come on, brother.
Brother in the red. How you gonna be?
Brother looks startled.
Come on, brother.
Come on, brother.
Read this.
Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly,
Right.
nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful.
And that's how we have to be in this truth, brother. We can't walk in the counsel of the ungodly. Can't be sitting with the sinners. You can't be hanging out. You gonna have, look, if you had a man doing wickedness on Thanksgiving, how much more on Christmas? God forbid a video comes out. But you're gonna have brothers talking about this is Yahushua Day Part 2. This is Most High's, this is Michael's Day. Alright? You opening up the presents. Alright? God forbid, but guess what? You're gonna have Israelites, they're gonna celebrate Christmas and they're gonna open up presents. And they're gonna eat the chocolate chip cookies. And write the crumbs up. And a mustache. Right? Double dip, them triple dipping it. Right? Freaking off on the cookies. Alright? That's what's gonna happen.
Right.
But we can't, as the Israelites, we're automatically set apart.
Right.
We must be set apart. When Yahushua, when he was walking the earth, he was set apart, man.
Right.
You have to love being set apart. You have to love being different.
Right.
Read on.
But his delight is in the law of Yahweh.
It says what?
But his delight is in the law of Yahweh.
Our delight.
But his delight is in the law of Yahweh.
Hey, certain people, they delight in ungodly things. They delight in these festivities, ice skating, Christmas tree, doing their own pleasure. Our delight has to be in the law of God. Our delight has to be in these commandments.
Right.
You hear that, sister? Our delight has to be in these feast days, man.
Right.
These principles, the word of the Most High. A man could live in his delight in the law forever until he's 900 years old, 1,000 years old, and his delight is still in the law of the Lord. Read on.
And in his law doth he meditate day and night, and he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water,
Right.
that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth,
And what?
and whatsoever he doeth,
What the Lord say?
and whatsoever he doeth,
Shall what?
shall prosper.
Shall what?
Shall prosper.
That's plain upon Savior. That's another witness. Whatever you do is going to prosper. If you're doing according to the description of Psalm 1.
Come.
Y'all brothers got a couple minutes? Come learn something. Come learn something new.
Come on, fam.
Brother in the bait. Come check it out.
Come on, brother. Stop being too tough. Right. Right. Yes,
All right.
brother, you.
Yeah. Y'all Israelites. Y'all got to repent and keep the commandments.
Right. Turn around like, come on, bro.
All right.
Just come back and hear the words of the Lord. Right.
Yeah. The Lord said, 1 Corinthians 14:38. He that is ignorant, let him be ignorant.
Yeah. It's the book of 1 Corinthians.
Chapter 14 and verse number 38.
Yeah.
But if any man be ignorant,
It says what?
but if any man be ignorant,
What are our people?
but if any man be ignorant,
Any man be ignorant. Let's pull up the definition of ignorance.
Yeah.
into
Bring it out.
that.
What is that going into?
What's
it
that?
out.
We gotta. What's that going into? Ignorant. Ignorance.
1 Corinthians 14:38.
All right. You got a lot of ignorant of our folks, our people. Just ignorant.
Right.
All right. As they say, ignorant is bliss. They just being ignorant, man.
You got it over here again.
Read that.
Bring it up.
definition of ignorance, it says incomprehension, unawares, unconscious, inexperience, innocence, unfamiliar with, lack of enlightenment about.
It says what?
Lack of enlightenment about.
You got our people just unconscious. Just not in a different world. In a different place. Alright? I don't want to know that. A lot of our people just unaware. They want to be unaware. Read it. Read on.
Lack of knowledge.
Lack of what?
Lack of knowledge.
Hosea 4:6.
Lack of knowledge. Lack of education. Enlightenment. Being in darkness. Lack of intelligence.
Lack of what?
Lack of intelligence.
Read the word.
Stupidity.
What?
Stupidity.
What are our people?
Stupidity.
Read the word.
It says foolishness. It says dumbness.
Damn.
And non-education.
He's going to dumbness, stupid, in darkness, unconscious, all right, unawares. So the Lord said, if any man want to be stupid, let him what?
Let him be ignorant.
Let him what?
Let him be ignorant.
Certain times you gotta just let people do them, man. That's how they was created. It was created to be ignorant. Somebody got to be ignorant. Somebody can't be the wise man all the time. Certain people got to be unconscious, unawares, not in their right state of mind. You got to just let them be, man. Why? Because it's another remnant somewhere else. They want to hear these words.
Okay.
They hungry for these words.
You call that
Man.
as a precept?
Right? What do I do in this situation? You got something?
I got a precept.
2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 16. But was rebuked for his iniquity. The dumbass.
Oh, man. Read that again.
The dumbass.
See that?
Speaking with man's voice.
See that?
You got men out here being dumbasses, man.
See that? Simple.
Double to that which is. Right?
Double to that.
Double to that which is.
Skillfully using that precept.
Skillfully. All right. Really going into number 72 with an olive.
Yeah, but you know. Hey.
Wisdom, random down skill.
God.
All right. So you got a lot of people, they dumb. All right. Ignorant. But again, you always gonna have that remnant. Give me Proverbs 25:2.
Stretching.
That's gonna search out this truth unto the end. That's gonna seek out the wisdom of the ancients. That's gonna ask those questions. Hold on. I heard about the Israelites. Can I get some more information on that?
Right.
I heard about Abraham. Who is Isaac?
Right.
What do I need to do to survive the end of the world?
That's right.
I mean, I'm in a world. I feel like the stuff I'm doing is wrong. How do I change my ways?
Right. Right.
How do I be a better man, a better woman? You're gonna always have those people out there, and those are the people that we're looking for, man. That's why we wake up every day, all right, and come out here on the highways and byways for the men that's searching, not for the men that don't want to hear this thing. Read this.
Proverbs 25:2.
Bring it out.
It is the glory of God to conceal a thing.
It is what?
It is the glory of God to conceal a thing.
Hey, it's the glory for the Most High to shut up something. The Lord always likes shutting up stuff. Secrets get shut up. Certain parts of the earth get shut up. Lungs get shut up. Portals get shut up. Principalities get shut up. The Lord like closing a lot of things. But what?
But the honor of kings.
What?
But the honor of kings.
The honor of niggas.
But the honor of kings.
But the honor of kings. Read on.
It's to search out a matter.
It's to what?
It's to search out a matter.
Read that again.
It's to search out a matter.
So a true king is always going to search out a matter. Think about that the next time you don't understand a word in the Bible. A king is going to search that out. Think about another time when you're going to need counsel and you don't know what to do in a situation. A king is always going to search that out. Think about that another time where you falling short and you might need help and you need solutions. A king is always going to search that out. Think about it when there's some history that you don't know. A king or some advice. A king is always going to search that out. We're kings in the last days. Give me Revelation 1:6. We're a nation of kings. When we say we're a king, you have to really act like that. Alright? You have to really act like that.
That's right.
Bring this out.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse number 6. It hath made us kings and priests.
Have what?
It hath made us kings and priests unto God and his Father. To him be glory and dominion forever and ever. Amen.
See that? We kings and priests. Huh? Alright? We're kings and priests.
Right.
We're kings and priests.
Right.
Right? We're kings and priests.
Right. Right.
We're kings and priests.
Right.
We're kings and priests.
Right.
We're kings and priests.
That's right.
We're king and priests.
God.
That's what you gotta say. We're kings and priests, man.
Right.
You gotta download that into your head, man. You gotta get hyped off of that, right? We simple kings and priests. And once you do that, guess what? That's gonna be, you're gonna start acting like it, man. All right? Your action, your fruit is gonna start bearing fruit.
Right.
All right? The priests, they know the law. Hey, brothers, what's your nationality?
Mexican.
Mexican? Are you believing in the Bible?
Real quick. 1 minute.
Got it. All right, take our flyer.
Get a flyer, brother.
Flyer.
Flyer.
All right. Mexicano?
What is this?
Hey, sister, are you okay?
Listen.
You okay, sister?
Get
Are you
out.
okay, sister?
You safe?
Get
Are
out.
you safe?
2 Edomites?
2 Edomites, 1 Eve. Can't make this up. Alright? Hey, around this time of Christmas is where you gotta think about it. A lot of Eves and a lot of our people, they getting with these heathens. Alright? They getting with these heathens, man. Whether that's at their job, they coming in for the Christmas party, shaving their beard off, and we're gonna get a stocking real fast. Alright? You got Jake kissing so-called white women underneath the mistletoe. Alright? Smooching. Alright, it's a lot, you gotta think about it. When you was in a world when Christmas time came right, brothers was happy, man. Brothers was excited. Man, I can't wait to open up my gifts, man. Right? Brother, you never drink eggnog.
Ever.
Ever. But now you just drinking it.
Don't even like eggs.
Yeah, you don't even like eggs. All right, you just getting into that. Got your feet warm. You never wore feet warmers. All right, you got your feet warmers. They nice and cozy. Yeah, you getting in your snuggie. All right, getting in your snuggies. Now, yeah, you getting in the. You got Jake getting into the elf ones.
Rubbing his legs together.
Yeah, rubbing his legs. Man, it's cozy in here, right? Hey, babe, where's the eggnog? Right? You gotta. That's how brothers was in the world. It's how these people is in the world, man. It's a spirit.
Right. It's the Christmas spirit.
Colossians 2:8. Hey, you know why we hate the Christmas spirit? Not just because Christ wasn't born on December 25th.
At all.
Not only just because it is a pagan holiday, everybody know that. Right. But because it's a spirit of comfortability. Right. And we hate being comfortable, man. Right. We love being uncomfortable.
That's right.
I don't want to be comfortable here, man. I don't want to make sure things is all right. Right. Everything is all good. Right. I don't want that spirit around me. Right. I need that spirit of new things coming every day. Everything is temporary. Being in uncomfortable conditions. That's the spirit I want to be in. Read this. What's your nationality? What's your race?
I don't know what that is.
Your race. Like, what's your race?
I don't know what that is.
Are you Asian? Or are you?
Mexican.
You're Mexican? Your father's Mexican? Okay, you believe in the Bible? Jesus? You Espanol? Okay, this is what we out here teaching the Bible. Alright, so you gotta go. Alright, take our flyer.
Can y'all read in Spanish? I can?
Not really.
Not really? Alright. Elder Ray. We're gonna give you a flyer.
Couple minutes. Life change, 5 minutes of information.
Come on, sisters.
What about you, brother?
Elder Ray.
Brother, in the coat. No.
So we're gonna give you 2 flyers.
We got some information for you today.
I gotta get somewhere. I'm sorry.
Where you gotta go?
I gotta go over to the Albert store. I gotta get my phone fixed. It's been broke for like a week. Hey,
yeah.
Hey,
Well,
bro.
hold on. Just 5 minutes of
Phone,
information. That's all.
scan the barcode. There's a barcode.
You still gonna get your phone
You
fixed.
scan it, it'll take it to the YouTube.
So you believe in the Bible?
Alright, bro.
You don't? Why not?
That's just not my belief. It's just.
What's your belief?
I don't really believe anything specific. I just know that there is a God.
It is a God, right?
Yeah.
Now, do you celebrate Christmas?
Yeah.
You do? Why?
That's just what we do. We just celebrate Christmas.
Well, I'm saying why? Why do we celebrate Christmas? What's the origin of Christmas?
I've heard what I think. Not what I think. What I've heard. What I know is that the origin of Christmas is set to celebrate Jesus' birth. Right.
Right.
That's what it is.
Okay. What if we told you that was a lie? It is a lie, and you shouldn't be celebrating Christmas. And I know you don't so really believe in the Bible, but you should because your history is in this Bible. You are an Israelite according to the Bible. All right, and history and archaeology. And you shouldn't be. You say you do celebrate Christmas. You shouldn't be. You actually you do that. You start partaking in pagan worship. Did you know that? You have an old Babylonian god by the name of Nimrod. All right. And Nimrod, as the saying goes, when he died, his spirit went into a tree. All right, and that's what people get the tree from. They get the presents, and with the presents, it was dedicating it to Nimrod, which was so far in that tree. Then you have Saturnalia that came along during the time of the Roman Empire. So give me Jeremiah 10:1. Christ was not born on December 23rd. Christ is not. You said what? Give me Luke chapter 2, verse 6, real fast. Let's show you. Luke 2 and 6.
T-Talk. The book of Luke.
Christ is not a white man either. Okay.
The book of Luke, chapter 2.
In verse number 6. And so it was that while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered. And she brought forth her firstborn son.
Right, you know about Mary? Mary, she brought forth her firstborn, which was Christ. You know what?
And wrapped him in swaddling clothes.
Right.
And laid him in a manger because there was no room for them in the inn.
Right.
And they were in the same country, shepherds.
It was it's what?
And they were in the same country, shepherds.
During the time that Christ was born, there were shepherds. All right. Now, what is a shepherd? Right. A shepherd is somebody that deal with the farm animals, the sheep. Now, is sheep out during the time of winter? Are they? They are? No, they're not. Now, December 25th, usually around this time, now right now it's not really that cold, but usually around this time, it get very cold, don't it? Snow, blizzards. You think sheep would be out, and shepherds would be out during that time? So, if Christ was born, she just had birth to him. In the end, came out, it was shepherds. Was Christ born around this time? No. He was actually born around the time of the spring. All right? Somewhere around that time. It's no specific date. Christ don't have a birthday. But he do have a birth date, but he don't have no specific date that we know, that we can actually say he was born on. One thing we do know, he wasn't born on December 25th. So that was a lie. Now, Jeremiah 10:1.
Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
Do what?
Learn not the way of the heathen.
The Most High say?
Learn not the way of the heathen.
You know what?
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. For the heathen are dismayed at them.
You know what?
For the customs of the people are vain.
For the what?
For the customs of the people are vain.
You know what?
For one cutteth a tree.
For what?
For one cutteth a tree.
The heathen, they cut out a tree. You know what?
Out of the forest. The work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold.
Hey, what?
They deck it with silver and with gold.
It's the Christmas tree?
They deck it with silver and with gold.
You know what?
They fasten it with nails and with hammers that it move not. They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must need to be born because they cannot go.
See that? So they decking it with silver, gold, they fasten it with nails. This is something that God told us not to do, and that is what? Learning the way of the heathen. And over here in America, brother, we have learned the way of the heathen. If I asked you what's your history prior to CC19, what would you say? You think that's a problem? It's a problem. Because although we don't know, you should want to know. Our people, we don't want to know. We don't care about that stuff. But since you don't know, you're more easily will be manipulated. And the so-called white man sees that because you don't know your history, so I'm going to manipulate you to believe what I want you to believe. Because you don't know what's going on. So, brother, what are you going to do today out there? So, what about this information we gave you?
I'm probably going to do some research and stuff like that. That's right. That's right. You know, I normally do that with most things that
Right. That's what you got to do, brother. Because when we asked you what's the origin of Christmas and you didn't know, but you were celebrating it, that's bad. Just like if I asked, what's the origin of Thanksgiving? That's it. They just ate with them.
Other stuff.
Like what? And did you know that those were your ancestors?
Right. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
So when you celebrate Thanksgiving, you celebrating the slaughter of your ancestors.
Right.
How do you feel about that? So these are the things we got to be thinking about. Again, you will be an Israelite according to the Bible. According to God's chosen people, we're going to give you the YouTube. Your history, again, is in the Bible. The Bible is something you need to believe in because it's a true book, right? It's something we need to believe in. It's true. This is how we're going to be saved because you living in the end of the world. How old are you? You're 16. You living in the end of the world, brother.
Right.
The world is coming to an end before your eyes.
Right. Right.
All right? And I'm assuming you should want to get saved out of it. It's a better place than America. All right, it's more stuff here than it's more out there. It's a God that you have to serve.
Right.
It's another kingdom which is the kingdom of heaven that's going to be set up, and you're never going to die.
Right.
You're not going to get back pains.
Right.
You're not going to get headaches.
Right.
Your head is not going. You don't have to worry about wicked women.
Scammed.
All right, you have to worry about getting scammed, getting robbed, people talking about you because of your clothes. You don't have to worry about none of that stuff. Social media. You could just serve God and be happy for the rest of your life. The only way you're gonna get that is by you coming back to who you are as an Israelite and keeping God's commandments. Did that make sense? So what did you learn up here today? Okay. So we got a flyer for you. We want you to take that information. Do your research.
Izzy.
Not for me, but I want you to do it for me, but you need to do it for yourself. But really look into this, man, for real.
How many flyers is that? He's game 2.
Yeah, bring this out, Job and Nick.
Book of Job, chapter 8, and verse 8. For inquire, I pray thee, of the former age, and prepare thyself.
And what?
And prepare thyself.
So you get home, you get your phone fixed. After you get your phone fixed, prepare yourself to what?
To the search of their fathers.
To the what?
To the search of their fathers.
You gotta prepare yourself to the search of your fathers. Your fathers was kings, priests, mighty men of valor. Alright? And the only way you're gonna know your true purpose and serve your purpose is you by searching out your fathers. Alright, what's your name? You said what? Aramis. Aramis. Alright, Aramis. So Lord, whether you look into that information, brother. Alright, take care.
He's safe, bro.
Israelite, kid.
Yeah, Israelite. None. But with that, we're giving all honor and glory to Yahweh. By Shema Mashiach, Kumarak Yahushua. Kwame Ashala.
Kwame Ashala.
Kwame Ashala.
Kwame Ashala.
Death to America.
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 Kwame Ashala.